Hello, today I'm coming to you live talking a bit about the uncomfortable emotions, the low vibration that we can hold on to in relation to our money story. And I am feeling called to help female spiritual entrepreneurs to really look at their money story, regardless of what stage your income is in your life and your business, whether you're starting out and you have very little in the bank, or maybe you're earning 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures. It doesn't matter. The same principles apply to money. Money is energy, the energetics of money. However, we can hold on to a lot of fear, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about the emotions that can show up around money. But for those of you who don't know me, I'll just quickly tell you a little bit about me. So I've been on quite a bit of a journey myself. I've left a permanent pensionable job, and over 3 years ago, it's hard to believe it's 3 years, it just feels like a year. And now the direction that I've been called to do is really to help women, female spiritual entrepreneurs, to clear the blocks, the fears, the limiting beliefs, the old vows, the contracts, stuff that's holding us back energetically in relation to creating the life and the business that we love, because it's there, it's in our energetic field. We have this quantum field of energy around us, and our future selves, the future version of ourselves, already exists. If you feel that you're being called to be a successful businesswoman, success means different things to different people. I'm using the term quite generically, but success, again, we can tend to equate success to the level of income maybe that we're earning, but it's much more than that. It's about how you feel in yourself, how are you being, how are you showing up. And if we are holding on to low vibrational energy, and I'm going to just list some of the emotions that I've seen coming up in myself as I clear my own money story, and from observing other women in groups coming up. And there's a lot of secrecy around money stories and what's actually the truth. So I'm on a mission to help female spiritual entrepreneurs to really look deep at clearing your money story. And I'm going to just talk briefly about how you can work with me in relation to clearing that. And at the center, the core of my work really is self-care and aligning you to your true soul essence. So it's like it's one big heart-centered, holistic approach to creating the life and business that you desire. And it's not just one aspect. So we'll be looking at multifaceted layers of how we are actually being, and what our soul wants us to do, create, how, what we've come in to actually manifest. So you can sign up. I post a link at the end of this video for a free 7-day video series, Raise Your Money Vibe, that I've created. You can access these free videos anytime. They're available for you there, and I've added additional videos if you want to join the free group that goes along with that video series. I highly recommend that you join it because it's free. There are other videos that I've added since those videos that you get once you sign up via email. And you also get other support in that group as well. So if that's something that you're interested in, it's free. Why not avail of it and use it and raise your vibration and because money is energy, and the universe hears our vibration. And for us to be truly in alignment with our soul purpose, we really need to be focused on looking at our money story. And I also have paid options for you to work with me. Now, I work in a very bespoke way, and I have a very special VIP program starting on January 2019, and it's called Money, Mindset, Magic and Miracles, where we'll be really diving deep and looking deep into your money story and different aspects. I'll be moving through different layers of that over the 10 months. This is really for you if you're serious about upping your self-care, about truly aligning with your soul purpose, your soul essence. And if you were interested in finding out more about that, private message me, because I want to have a call with you to explain that program in more detail and to see if you're a good fit. There are 5 places available, 6 in total. 1 place is already booked, which is absolutely amazing. One lady already booked in, so we're going to have fun. It's going to be exciting. So if you are interested in chatting to me more about that, this is for you if you're serious, and if you're done with patterns of behaviour showing up, if you're done with feeling lack in your life, and it may not necessarily be around money, because the focus is really going to be tuning into your heart and your soul and looking at your health and your well-being and your self-care principles, and all of that is going to be encompassed in this beautiful, magical, sacred, potent container. And it really is going to be initiate you into different rituals. It's going to be intuitively led. It's very powerful. I already have so many insights and ideas to actually share. So that's going to be diving deep. So you can private message me about that. I also have lower level investment packages. Again, private message me, because I need to chat to anyone I work with. I don't just take appointments off the cuff. I chat to women to make sure that they're actually in alignment with what I offer and they're open to the way that I work. So that aside, I'm going to just mention some of the emotions that can show up around your money story. And if you have a pen and paper handy, maybe just get it out. And I see we've somebody live, and thank you for joining me. So anybody watching the replay, please do give me your feedback in relation to this, because I'm really being called on a soul level to up level my own money story. I've seen my own money story up level this year. I mean, for me to put out a long-term package is a big transformation, is a big shift for me, because I know that I'm here to work deep, really deep with people. I don't just do the superficial level stuff and take the top off. I go right in and deep, and we look at core issues that are holding you back, and vows and contracts that we subconsciously take on, that we cannot access ourselves without that support. So just get a pen and paper, and I've just quickly kind of tuned into some of the words that came through for me to share in this live stream. And the reason I felt called to come in and do it at this point in the day was I've been in town early this morning, and I noticed, the town was quite busy. So there's that buzz around Christmas. And for a lot of people, I know this can be a very challenging time of year, emotionally around money and emotionally around other different aspects of living. And let's face it, we're all human. There's none of us that sails through life without challenges. And I just came out and I just thought, you know what, I started just putting, I've bought one present this morning, and we keep it low key. We don't go crazy in our house. We keep it very low key. But even with that, it still can bring up some stuff around our money stories. And I just felt collectively, I was feeling that kind of lack vibration around money kind of in the energy of the town itself. So I really felt that I needed to come on and shift some of this. So some of the words that might come up, and I just want you to tune into your body as I say these words, and just see which resonate with you the most. So when we tune into our money story, and I want you just to think about your current money story, like coming up to Christmas in particular, maybe this is another year where you feel anxious around your money story. Maybe you feel some fear, some panic. Maybe you feel a little bit down, or maybe even depressed around your current money story, looking at saying, well, it's still the same, there's nothing different, it's the same pattern this year. And I want you to be very open and honest with yourself. Is the same pattern running against this year? And I noticed there's a bit of a similar pattern running in my own money story that I've been working on clearing. Maybe you feel disappointed that you don't have, and I'm using the term enough to somebody might be 500 euros, 1,000 euros, 10,000, 50,000. It's all relative. It's whatever stage you're at in your money story. So whatever feels right for you, there's no right or wrong with this. Maybe you're feeling resentful. Maybe you feel that life's not fair. Maybe you're feeling angry. Maybe you're cursing and you're swearing. You're saying, well, F this, another year the same. Maybe you're feeling a lot of sadness. You feel that you're not going to have fun this year because you feel lack and you feel restricted and you feel held back around, your spending ability and the capacity that you have actually to spend money without going into debt. Maybe you have accrued debt that you feel ashamed about, guilty about. Maybe there can sometimes maybe there can be that kind of major panic that comes in. I just want to check what else I wrote. Yeah, there can be kind of denial around our money story. There can be almost those secrets maybe that we keep. Maybe if we're in a relationship, maybe we're spending on aspects of our business that we're not sharing with our husbands or our partners because we don't want them to know how much we're actually investing in our business, and maybe that might cause friction. So maybe we've accrued some secret debt that we're not sharing. Maybe you kind of have that ostrich syndrome, putting your head in the sand and you're denying what's actually going on. And you're afraid to look at your money story because it brings up so much crap and so much emotion that you kind of think, well, it's easier for me to push it away and for me to not to look at it, because if I do, I'm going to be so upset, and I'll be upset for days, and I'll be crying, and then, you know, I'll be feeling down, and and the vicious cycle continues. So it's so what I'm here to do is to help you to get out of that downward spiral. And I said it's relative. It doesn't matter whether you're 5 figures, 6 figures, or whether you're a millionaire. You may still notice that there's patterns coming in for you that you're not happy with, and that's not in true alignment with your soul. So I want you to tune into those words and just tune in which of those words actually pops out the most for you. Is it shame? Is it secrecy? Is it like maybe there's a pattern in your family of origin? Maybe there was a lot of mismanagement around money. Maybe there was an abuse of how money was spent. You know, openly, honestly, there was a lot of money spent on alcohol in my personal experience. Thankfully, that's shifted in my, you know, that's not a reality in my relationship with my partner or whatever. But however, that caused a lot of emotional pain. That caused a lot of emotional damage. And what happens when we go through those emotions is we go into fight or flight and stress mode, and the body releases cortisol and adrenaline. And over time, if we experience that kind of low level of anxiety or high levels of stress, anxiety, or if they peak, they go up and they're coming down, our body actually doesn't go into that parasympathetic mode where we can feel peaceful and we feel calm and we feel relaxed. Because when we're in the stress state, actually the blood flow goes from a certain part of our brain, and it actually, what it does is it weakens our capacity to actually make well-informed decisions. We might make decisions that don't serve us well, or we might not be able to make a decision at all, or it goes into this, oh my God, my head is so fuzzy and muddled and I don't know what to do and I'm in a state, so I'll just ignore it and hope it goes away. Ignoring it and hope it goes away is not the solution. So I'm feeling drawn just to do a little bit of tapping with you, just to release some of this emotion. If you want to post any comments below, whether you're joining me live or in the replay, please do so. Or if you even want to private message me, because I know it can be such an emotive topic and such a personal topic, you know, private message me as to what's showing up, because you actually give me material to come on and do more live streams. And I'm only scratching the surface here. So that's why I'm really going deep with female spiritual entrepreneurs into looking at your money story. And I've had many things showing up in the last weekend of old vows and contracts that I took on subconsciously around stepping into the role of the businesswoman that I have stepped into. So let's begin. And if you're new to tapping, stop the video, go look at my introduction to tapping at the top of this page. You'll find videos there. Go and do that first. Take full responsibility for your health and well-being while tapping. If strong memories or emotions do show up, please reach out to a qualified practitioner. Contact myself. We can see if we're a good fit to work together. So let me see. So I'm going to just keep an eye on the time, because I don't want this to go on too long. But I just feel really called to shift some energy, because I was picking it up energetically as I went around the town, because I'm highly sensitive to this energy. And I did find a little bit my own stuff coming up as well, to be honest with you. Okay, so, and it may show up, I just feel it's important to say this. It may show up even if you've plenty of savings or you've plenty of money in the bank. This stuff will still show up regardless, because if it's unresolved in your energy field, in your body, it's sitting there waiting for attention to be actually healed and cleared. So let's begin. So I want you to tune into your current money story, or whatever is showing up around you. How are you feeling right now in this moment? If I ask you to write down the number of you can look at this two ways. I want you maybe to write down the current level of income that you have, and I want you just to tune into it and just get a sense and just see if feelings like it's not enough, it's never enough, What's coming up? Is there shame? Is there worry? Is there anger? Is there frustration? Is it like, I'm fed up with this, I'm done with this? And I'm telling you here, anger can be great, because anger can bring us to a state of, I'm done with this, I've had enough, I'm deciding to change right here, right now. Anger has been very supportive to me in actually making big decisions in my life when it's like, I've had enough, that's it, no more. Draw a line in the sand, create healthy boundaries. Right, so let's go. I could keep this as a topic that I have, I'd say, several years material to go through. Even though I'm feeling all of this stress and anxiety around my current money story, I'm fed up with it. I accept where I am and how I feel. Maybe I don't, because maybe I'm not feeling very happy right now. Maybe I'm feeling frustrated, angry, sad, feel like I'm being deprived of feeling rich and abundant, deprived of feeling free in my money story. Because here I go again, another year, another December, when I cannot spend freely and feel abundant and feel alive in my money story. I'm fed up with it now. But what if I choose from this moment forward to up-level and change my money story to a more abundant, rich, vibrant, empowering story? I'm done with feeling lack in any part of my body. I'm done with feeling lack in my energy field. Off you go. I've had enough now. It's time to release this pattern once and for all. Breathing in, breathing out, tapping through the points. All of this anger and frustration. I feel so mad sometimes. I feel so mad at myself. Why can't I get my act together? How many years more am I going to live in this lack vibration? Maybe all of this lack vibration isn't even mine. Maybe I've taken on some from my parents, from my ancestors. Well, now it's time to release it and let it go. Releasing and letting go this lack vibration in my body. And I'm just going to pause here. If that's resonating, I want you to tune into your body. Where is the energy around your money story showing up? Is it in your chest? Is it in your jaw? Is it in your head? Is it in your base? Where is it showing up? Just take notice of the energy. And I want you to do now is I want you to actually tune in, and I want you to notice where that energy is, because that energy is coming up and giving a message. So let's give it a voice. And I do feel it's very important that we vocalize our money story. And I'm a big fan of journaling and other activities around our money story as well. We can get great insights there. But the truth barometer is in your body. It will show up in your body. Right. So when you get that, I want you to rate it on a scale of 0 to 10. How high is it? Now I want you to tune in and I want you to ask, okay, on a scale of 0 to 10, how much of this energy is mine? How much of it belongs to someone else? Okay? Because as a highly sensitive, empathic being, I have carried humongous amounts of energy that wasn't even mine. I took it on from society, from ancestors going way back the timeline, so we can have that going on in our energy field, in the cells of our body, in our DNA. So it's time to release it and let it go. So you can post maybe in the comments below if that feels right for you. Just, did you notice maybe was 2 of it yours, was 8 of it a family energy? What was it? So let's clear the family energy first. So I want you to imagine whatever that is. I'm just going to tune in tonight because I actually feel that I'm carrying a little bit myself that I want to clear, get the benefits of this as well. Yeah, so there's a pattern for me showing up around just Christmas, the way that money is the pattern of money going out and coming in. There is a difference. There is a pattern coming up for me. Mixture. Okay, so find out the mixture, Carmel. Is it, you can use 0 to 10 or 0 to 100%. What percentage of it is yours and what percentage of it belongs to someone else? We don't need to know exactly. You may get an intuitive hit as to whose it is. I know straight away mine is a male line on mine. Okay, so 50% is mine, 50% of it is the male ancestral energy that I'm carrying. So what I want you to do is I want you to tune into the energy that is not yours. And I want you to imagine, you can do this different ways. You can imagine that that energy is moving outside your body. That is moving outside your body. Oh, please don't tell me my battery is going here. Okay, I may have to get a charger. Okay, bear with me and I'll get a charger. Sorry about this now, but I'm going to keep going. Okay, so, okay, I actually may need to, okay, I'm going to keep going. Strange live stream, but I'm going to keep going. So what I want you to do is I want you to imagine that that energy that is not yours is, you can imagine it going out in front of your body and it just dropping into a container that's just transmuting it into pure divine love and light. Or you can blow it out into a balloon, out into the universe and let that go. Or maybe, okay, I'm drawn to bring in ask, just tune into what color that energy is. And then ask your body, what color do you need to come in to lift and lighten that energy that is not yours? So for me, it's golden sunshine yellow. So what I'm going to do is just bring in, imagine that golden sunshine yellow or whatever color that you've been drawn to bring in. Bring it in through your chest. I'm feeling a lot of heartache actually energy on this call, okay, which is fine. So bringing it into your chest and allowing it to expand like a beautiful sunshine light of energy, lifting, lighting, raising your vibration, moving it right down into your chest, into your lungs, breathing in, breathing out. And I want you to bring this energy into your heart now. And just fill up your heart with this golden sunshine vibration. And gold, it is a golden sunshine energy that I'm coming in, feel coming in. And it's like gold is abundance. It's knowledge is wisdom, because you have the knowledge and the wisdom within you to actually start shifting your own money story. You will be called to the teachers, to the guides to actually help you. And imagine that energy is expanding all the way up around your shoulders, your neck, your throat, your face is moving quite fast, right down the back of your neck, right down into your spine, into every vertebrae, every atom of your body, and right down into your back. Okay, there's ancestral energy I'm picking up here because I'm really been drawn to the center of my back here. So what I want you to do is I just want you to notice if there's any cords attached to your back that are not serving you. And let's call in your angels, your guides to actually come in and cut those cords, release that energy once and for all. Let it go, let it go, let it go. It's no addition to you. It's too heavy, it's keeping you down. So once you get a sense that that energy has been released, and I'm not obviously going into detail here now on this call, but if you were working with me, I would be just tracing that back and just seeing if there's any other deeper stuff going on there. I want you to imagine that beautiful golden sunshine yellow energy now is filling up your back, filling up anywhere that you've been leaking energy, known or unknown, where you've been giving away your power, giving away power to money. Money, you know, we want to create a more loving, fun, supportive relationship with money, because money is there for us. We just need to learn to create a new relationship with it and to call it in and release the patterns that aren't serving us. So bringing that all the way down your back, down to your bum, down to your legs, your feet, surrounding you in a bubble of golden, vibrant gold energy, right out through your arms, your fingertips, the palms of your hands. And I want you to imagine that that energy is pulsating, pulsating, and it's going deep into every cell, into every atom, every organ, all the DNA, the tissues, the sinews of your body. It's going right deep, 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 deep. Breathing in, breathing out. And what I want you to do now is I want you to actually imagine, and this is going intuitively guided. I want you to ground yourself, because we can sometimes not be grounded around our money story. And for us to hold on to money, we need to be grounded. And I recommend daily. So imagine roots coming from your feet, going down deep, deep, deep into Mother Earth. And as that energy connects with Mother Earth now, I want you to imagine that the roots are going deep, far and wide, and you're feeling more grounded. You're now in a more empowered state to actually make empowered decisions around your next step to start up-leveling and changing your money story. And as you are connected with the core of Mother Earth supports us. We need to be connected to, our physical body. Earth is supporting us. Earth has knowledge and wisdom. And I just want you to tune in and just see, do you get a message from Mother Earth? Just check in. What one message, it might be a word, a sound, a symbol, a colour. It could be anything. Just tune in. What message of wisdom has Mother Earth for you? And just notice. I'm just going to kneel on the ground while I do this. Oh. And anyway, I just feel like I need to keep going with this. Right, so how does that feel now? I want you to tune in and just notice the percentage of energy that was not yours. Has that cleared? Is there some of it left? If there's some of it left, just pause this video and you can do this exercise again. Or you can imagine blowing it out into a filter, blowing it out into a balloon. There's several ways that we can actually simply release the energy. And now what I want you to do is I want you to look at the percentage that is yours. Where in your body is it? What colour does it look like? What does it feel like? Maybe is there a shape to it? And now again, I'm just going to do a little bit of tapping with this. I want you to bring in whatever colour your body needs now to lift and lighten that remaining energy that's stuck. And breathe in and breathe out. And then what I want you to do is, I really feel like we need to give thanks to this energy for showing up and for being ready to release. So bring in whatever your body needs into that area and expand it all the way around your body. So I'm getting pure white light coming into mine now. So I'm going to guide with the pure white light. So I feel it's going to move quickly. And white light is cleansing, clearing, purifying. It'll bring in clarity as to what your next steps are in relation to money. That could be simply taking responsibility, taking a serious look at your money, starting tracking your money. It could be doing a little bit more budgeting. It could be anything. That's not chat for another live stream. So bring in this pure white light. Again, I feel it's coming into the heart area. And just expand that pure white light all the way around your chest, your lungs. It's moving right up through your throat, because maybe there's a blockage, maybe a fear of actually admitting what's going on around our money stories, because there can be a lot of shame, and we tend to put on these brave faces and everything is fine and I'm fine and everything is lovely, when there's other stuff underlying that we need to pay attention to. So expanding that white light all the way around your body, into every cell, every atom of your being, deep into your heart, because you are pure white light and you have the ability and the capacity to feel wealthy, to feel abundant, to feel rich, and to manifest it in physical reality. Whether that's, extra income, whether it's extra love in relationships, whether it's extra food, extra whatever. Everyone is different. So expanding that into your heart and allowing it now to just flow up and down freely and easily and effortlessly into your body, right down to the tips of your toes, up to the top of your head, all the way down your back, around your arms, And I want you to imagine now that you're surrounded in a bubble of pure white light. And this pure white light is keeping you safe, keeping you secure. And just breathe in and breathe out. And now, what I want you to do is I want you to tune into that original energy that you started off when you started listening to me in this live stream. What number was it? Was it 0 to 10? It was a mixture for some, saying that a mixture of energy. Mine feels like it's cleared now. The tightness in my chest is gone. Has it shifted for you? How do you feel? Do you feel calmer, more relaxed? Maybe you've had an idea, an awareness, an aha as to one little step, and we just need one step at a time as to how to start up-leveling our money story. And it can be as simple as signing up for my free video series and doing one video a day or one video every second day and clearing the energy, because daily, small steps done daily over time have a compound effect, and by this time next year you will see that your money story has dramatically shifted. And I'm really being called to look at my own money story and to up-level it all of the time. And I'll be working with women going in deep into that in 2019. So if you are interested, private message me. We'll arrange a time to chat. And know that you can do this. Know that you have the ability within yourself. All we need is, whether it's books, whether it's, there's plenty of stuff out there on YouTube. However, I do feel for us to go deep into our money story, we do need the support of someone to hold that space one-to-one, in my personal experience. So, in the meantime, know that you're doing great. Know that you are valuable. You are amazing, regardless of how much money you have in the bank. Your heart and your soul are expansive. Your soul wants you to thrive, not just survive. And I would recommend that if you want to bring in that abundant feeling into your body, into your life, maybe there's a shop that you love going into that maybe you haven't, you don't buy goods from, but even walking in around it and telling yourself, oh, feeling the vibration, but also kind of feeling was, I choose to admire all these amazing goods. I can easily afford this anytime I choose, whatever comes in, because it's about how are we spending our time, who are we spending our time with, feel the vibration. So how can you feel rich and abundant today? It could be even having a luxurious bath for yourself. Yeah, you're welcome. I know, such a laugh, Carmel. I'm here on my knees now, but anyways, obviously you were calling me. Someone else is calling my energy for attention. So glad that I could support. So that's all I'm going to say for now. Let me know in the comments below, when you're watching the replay, how you're feeling after this. Because money is energy. We can shift it. We can move. And it's about noticing and tuning into it every day. Even for 10 minutes like this. Or whatever. I've probably gone on a lot longer because I tend to do that anyway. Know that you are rich and abundant and wealthy already, and look around and give gratitude for all the wealth that you already have in your energy field, and allow that to build day by day. So that's it. Thanks for joining me, and I shall see you very soon. Bye.